Hey, what's up guys? xMarcGx here, bringing you a new video. In today's video, we're doing a Warsong Gulch in the 19 Twinking bracket on my Holy Priest Quarter Cup. He was just recently geared and he's ready to jump into some BGs, so I'm going to show you guys a little mixture of healing and some pretty nice damage as well. The opposing team this game was not very good. They had a lot of undergeared players, so I do run around here and mess around quite a lot. I go for kills. I'm not really healing too much. I start healing more towards the end, but just in the beginning I see that it's clear cut that we are going to dominate them, so I just completely start messing around, and I actually do pretty well. So this game started out very well. We beat them in the mid engagement, and the Horde picked up the flag rather early, and we took quite a long time to grab the flag and also to cap. RFC took his sweet time going downfield, but I guess he was just confident with our team's ability. Usually in the Twinking bracket, sometimes when a team is so confident, they will not even cap it. They'll just sit there and farm kills. My team was doing that for a little bit, but fortunately he did end up going and capping it, which was nice. I do not like it when we sit there and farm the whole game. I'd rather just win and get it over with, onto the next BG. So as you can see, I'm not topping the healing charts right now, obviously, because really it's not needed for this BG. In particular, because the opposing team is not so threatening. When you do encounter a incredibly geared or pre-made Twink group, you want to be on your toes as a healer at all times, because since this bracket is so burst friendly, if you're not watching your teammates and making sure to keep bubbles, renews, and flash heals up, then they can drop very, very fast, especially with very few resilience being available at this level, and everyone having heirloom gear. They do hit incredibly hard, and you really have to be on your toes. Obviously that's not the case though with this particular BG, as you guys can see, but we also had two other healers in the group, a Holy Priest and a Holy Paladin, so I was not really worried about healing too much anyway. So I want to get another opinion on this. All you Twinks out there listening, let me know what you think in the comments below. I recently got my Priest fully geared. He's not best in slot yet. He doesn't have an AGM, or he doesn't have the Mind Thrust bracers, but I do have suitable options for those slots. I have the haste trinkets on right now because the haste is really nice and does scale quite nicely at 19. I also have the crystalline cuffs, of course, which is the second best option other than the Mind Thrust bracers. But I wanted to get an opinion on my legs. So what do you guys think about Godfrey's Britches versus Darkweave Breeches? So yeah, guys, Godfrey's versus Darkweave. They both are incredible pieces of armor and don't really compare to anything else available in the bracket. It used to be Darkweave Breeches all the way, but now that Kata came out and the Godfrey's Breeches quest became available in Shadowfang Keep, this is a very nice contender, and I would like to know, which one do you think I should wear? I recently came across a pair of Darkweave Breeches in the auction house, so now I have both, and I'm wondering which one should I equip. So let's compare the two pieces' stats. Darkweave Breeches have +4 stamina, +7 intellect, and +6 spirit. The Godfreys, +7 stamina, +5 intellect, and +5 crit. Both pieces of armor have a +17 stat increase. So they are even in terms of stat increase, but which stats are more important? And is stamina or intellect more important? Do you want more of which one? Because they both have different amounts of stamina and intellect, and they kind of flip-flop, to be honest. The Darkweave Breeches have +4 stamina, and the Godfreys have +7. The Godfreys also have +5 intellect, and the Darkweave have +7. So it is an increase and decrease of each. Which one do you want more of? To be honest, the stamina does provide for extra survivability, which is important. Those times when you do drop to low health, that extra 30 health can save you. But on the other hand, Darkweave Breeches having that +2 intellect over Godfreys, that's an extra 30 mana. That can also be an extra heal when I go So it is debatable which one is better. So let's compare the third stat between the two. The Godfreys have 5 critical strike rating on them, which scales to about 2% at level 19, and the Darkweave have 6 spirit, which scales to about 5 mana regen. But the Darkweave Breeches do have something over the Godfreys. Since the Darkweave are BOE and they are item level 22, you can send them to another toon and use that higher level toon to put a heavy armor kit on it, which increases the armor by 24, rather than the Godfrey's Breeches, which are soulbound. And since you are level 19 when you get them, and not 20, you are required to be level 20 to use the heavy armor kit. You can only put a medium armor kit on the Godfrey's Britches, and that makes a total of a 10 armor difference between the two, favoring the Darkweave. Obviously 10 armor is not a ton, but at level 19, 10 armor does provide for a little bit more damage reduction, and that is definitely worth noting when comparing the two, since they are so close matched, in my opinion. So this game is coming to a close. Let me know what you guys think about which piece of armor I should wear in the comments below, the Darkweave or the Godfrey's. But this game, I had a pretty good score. I went 5-0. I had 14.5k damage, which is a pretty good chunk of the total damage done to the Horde. Also, I have 17k healing, which is second. So I did do a pretty nice job on healing, as well as a nice job on damage too. If you guys aren't too crazy about the sped up Warsong Gulch commentaries, I do have some full-length live commentaries of Warsong Gulch Twinking coming out soon. Look forward to that, but I hope you guys did enjoy watching. I did a pretty nice job this BG, not the most amazing. I will be posting some more competitive and challenging BGs. This was just a fun mess around one, but peace out and until next time.